Sadao Kawakami, Tai Takemi, Chihaya Mifune, Ichiko Oya, Makoto Nijima. Three of these characters all have something in common. They have a boring ass social link. One of those three characters is liked for no fucking reason, leaving Kawakami and Takemi. Nah, shit. Wait a minute. I got a little bit off topic. Alright, let's rewind. Sadao Kawakami, Tai Takemi, Chihaya Mifune, Ichiko Oya. These four all have one thing in common. They are all child predators. There are a collection of four adults in Persona 5 who at the player's choice, develop very inappropriate feelings for Akira Kurusu Persona 5. The choice to date them is a super controversial topic amongst Persona fans. And while some would rather date Futaba, me personally, I'm a Haru kind of guy. Would you find it shocking if I told you that only three of these women are predators? One of them is a victim. Despite the fact that she's in her 30s and is a grown woman in a situation that would typically put her in power over her helpless student who is at a power imbalance. What if I told you that Joker has the advantage over her? I present to you my defense of Sadao Kawakami, or as my degenerate ass calls her, Sadao Kawamami. Basically, Kawakami did nothing wrong because she doesn't actively groom the main character, unlike Takemi, who actively gives you pet names during her social link, and also Oya for all the inappropriate touching and the boyfriend scheme and all the alcohol, and also Chihaya for scamming you. That's not very good. And even though Kawakami shares way too much of her personal life to her student, which is very inappropriate, the fact that Joker knows about her moonlighting as Becky right after the Kamoshida situation means that if he were to say anything about her to any of the teachers, especially that brown bitch who was already sus of her, if he was to say anything, it doesn't matter if he's a fucking problem student, because what happens when we get Mishima to talk up? Or Ryuji. So because Joker has this dirt on her and could ruin her career and life, she's kind of sort of forced to say yes if the player confesses their feelings to her. Now, I mean this from an in-universe perspective, not from a coding perspective. In a normal situation, Kawakami would have more power in this power dynamic. But because is such a contentious time for the school, and they do not want another scandal. If anything about Kawakami's moonlighting were to be leaked by any of her students, including the one who magically fixed all of her problems, then and also isolated her from other people, then that student has a lot more control over her. Therefore, Kawakami did nothing wrong. Rudius did nothing wrong. We don't talk about the barn scene. And why did Priscilla kiss Liliana like that?